Welcome back, everybody. Today I have another video for you. It's another truck. We've got the Ram 1500, so we got to continue the saga with the Chevrolet Silverado 1500. This specific one is an RST, so see what it's all about. Behind me is a Chevrolet Silverado 1500 RST two-wheel drive in a satin steel metallic, which I think really looks good under this sun. It really pops that grayish color, like a silvery grayish color. So let's get into the exterior, see what it's all about, and then we'll hop inside, take it for a drive, and see if the Silverado 1500 really stacks up to its competition. So coming up front, you have a LED headlights, LED high beams up top. You have a signature daytime running light down here. You have an incandescent turn signal, some real venting right here, which I really appreciate. You have a LED, I believe, fog lights. You have some tow hooks, give it that really sporty appearance. You have the blacked out bow tie badge, Chevrolet, which again adds to that aggressive look that the RST really strives to achieve. You have another tow hook over here, another LED fog light coming over here. Again, you have the Silverado branding up top in the wheels. There's some alloy wheels. They look decent. They're nothing super out of this world, but you know, they get the job done to give it a sportier type appearance. I like the blacked out bow tie. The brakes are vented in the front. Coming up to the mirror, it's actually gloss black painted. It's really good. This specific one doesn't have any running boards, but I'm sure you could add that later on as an accessory. Coming to the bed, it makes it very clear, the distinction right here, the frame distinction. I really like that. Again, those alloy wheels. Coming to the back, you have signature Chevy Silverado taillights, LED and incandescent. Coming over here, you have that step to get into the bed, which we'll get into all in a minute. You have the RST badge, Chevrolet stamped into the tailgate. Silverado down there, another tailgate step, tow hook, tow, latch, and then you have another tail light. Basically, that's it all the way around. Hopping into the bed, all you got to do is really push this button right here. It's a soft dampened tailgate. This one already comes with a spray-in bed liner, which is pretty cool. Again, using those steps to get in, it's really convenient, really easy to get in. The height's good. Everything's, there's plenty of room for space. I really like how these wheel wells are pushed way out to the side. You can really have a lot of space to put plywood or anything else you'd really want. The tailgate, I like how it has those built-in cup holders. If you want to do like a tailgate party, you're really set. I like how Chevy puts in these mounting points so you can put in whatever you really want. You don't have any type of sliding window here, which at this price I really wish Chevy would have thrown in any type of sliding window. But here you have LED lighting for the bed, and you do have some power right here. You open this panel, you got some power outlet right there. You got some mounting hooks all the way around on that side as well. But overall, the bed in the Silverado is not anything extraordinary, but it gets the job done. Again, coming up to those headlights, as you can see the LED with the daytime running light, it gives it a really cool stance. You look at it from the front, the flicker is only because of the camera refresh rate, but the LED really gives it that premium look even at this more base spec. So popping the hood, powering this beast is a 5.3 liter V8 Chevy Signature, what they put in all their full-size trucks and full-size SUVs. It's nothing overwhelming. It's plenty of power for this truck, gets the job done. Your towing capacity is right in line with all the other competition, right around 11,000 pounds. So there's nothing wrong with this power plant. It's not the 6.2, but it's the tried and true 5.3. Before we hop inside to check out what all Chevy has put inside, let's get a clip of that exhaust from that 5.3 liter V8. So after hearing that beautiful exhaust, you want to get into your Silverado 1500. So you have the standard Silverado Tahoe key. It's a good key, nice solid feel. I really like how it's soft right here. But that being said, it is a proximity key. All you got to do is push this button. Door opens right up, revealing your cabin. I wish this had some kind of running board just for, you know, not super tall people like me, but it's okay. So hopping inside, the cabin's a little bit underwhelming. There's not anything drastic like the new F-150 or Ram 1500, but it gets the job done. Looking over the door panel, you know, you have your chromed out plastic door handle, power locks, power windows, everything like that. This is not padded at all, and that upsets me. Let's close the door. Solid feel, but this is rock solid hard. That hurts. Here it's soft touch plastic. I wish they would have moved some of the soft touch plastic down here, because I don't want to rest my elbow on this. But you have some like wood trim down here. It's decent. It's not the best thing in the world. Coming over here, you have your light controls, your bed light control. You have your tow mode control. You have a vent. Let's go ahead and start this up and see what the interior is all about. So, hopping in here, you have your standard gauges. You know, they're not digital or anything like the Ram 1500 has that nice digital screen. These are just standard old-timey gauges. There's anything good about them. You got a digital speedo down there. You got an analog tach, analog speedometer, analog you know, oil temp, fuel gauges, everything like that. Coming out here to the steering wheel, it's an okay steering wheel. I'm actually quite happy with the steering wheel. I really like the grip. The leather feels quite nice. The grips are nice, 9 and 3, 10 and 2, 8 and 4. Everything's good. I really like this blacked out bow tie badge. Something I do think is a little underwhelming is this column shifter. It feels really cheap. Like everybody else has some, you know, good shifter. Like the Ram has that knob. The F-150 has that cool knob, and this is like really cheap. I wish this was leather wrapped or something at least. I mean, it's none of that. Coming over here to the infotainment system, it's, you know, standard Chevy MyLink stuff. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is all on board. OnStar's on board. Coming over to camera, you see you have your camera, you have a trailer line, everything's good. I mean, it's what you expect, but it's nothing it's super awesome. You have built-in 4G LTE capabilities, a home button, volume, tuning knob, you know, you can scroll with this through XM, things like that. Coming down here, you have a dual-zone automatic climate control, which, you know, I'm actually happy with. Let's turn that off. I really like these knobs. I really like how they're like glowing. I really like that. You got your mode controls. Now, many people think this is the heated and cooled seats. There are no cooled seats here. This is just to heat up the top portion of the seat, and this is to heat up the top and bottom portion of the seat, which is weird. Auto start stop, I mean, I just always keep that down. This one, actually, you can deploy the tailgate, which is kind of cool. You can, you know, deploy the tailgate with that. Let's see if you can pop up on the camera here, see if we can see that. So you can see the tailgate's down. I don't think you can pull it back up, but you can drop the tailgate. You can put all 4 windows down like this. It's kind of cool. I kind of really like that. Putting back up, I wish they had a reverse function where you could put it all back up, but it's nice to have that. Down here you have a USB-C, regular USB, a regular 12 volt. I wish here there was some kind of a type of a 12, like, you know, household outlet or something like that. This start stop button is like recessed, which is kind of weird. This is like got a really nice texture to it. It's not any type of leather, but it's soft touch plastic. You have 2 vents over here. I really like this trim that they have here. It really adds a nice feel to it. So this specific one actually has a 3rd seat. So we have the console. It's actually, this one's really softly padded. You have a spot for a phone. You got cup holders. You got plenty of storage. You pop this up, you have a 3rd seat. So if you want to, you know, have a 3rd passenger or something like that, you can definitely do that. Popping this back down. Let's see, how in the world do you pop this back down? Oh, right here. There's a latch right here. You can pop this back down. Everything's good. Seat wise, the seats are cloth seats. They're okay. They're nothing awesome. They're all right. They're comfortable. Coming over here, you've got a glove box up top. You got a glove box down bottom. Plenty enough storage. There's some of that more wood trim. Coming up here, again, everything's on, looks great. Let's hop in the back and then we'll take it on a drive, all right? Hopping in the back of the Silverado 1500. Again, that step in height, I wish there was some running boards installed. But the thing I forgot to mention is these all-weather floor mats are actually installed by Nalley Chevrolet, which is pretty cool. Again, that door sounds pretty solid. I like the door handle. It's all nice. I wish there was some kind of sunroof. It's a little bit dark back here, but it's fine. At least I like how they give you vents. Ford doesn't really give you vents if you have the middle seat in the front. You have 2 USB, it's a 12 volt. Seats back here are actually pretty cool. They have some gimmicks. So if you open this up, there's actually a hidden storage bin inside the seat, which is pretty cool. Space-wise, is a full-size truck. There's no issue there. There's the view out of the back. Coming down here, you've got a center armrest. It's, you know, fine, gets the job done. You got a couple cup holders, some storage, you know, armrest. But seat-wise, seat comfort, it's all great. They are at a good recline angle, so I'm not really complaining about its recline angle. It's pretty comfy. The view's great. The front's great. You know, really no complaints. So without further ado, let's take it out and drive, see how the visibility is, and let's get to it. All right, so setting off in the Silverado, again, I really don't like the shifter, but I mean, it is what it is. I wish they would have done something like Ford where the shifter's a little bit nicer. But coming over here, taking this U-turn, let's put into reverse. The rear camera's really great. It's a little grainy, but you know, it gets the job done for me. I can still see, back this truck up just fine. Let's see, putting into drive. The column shifter makes it quite easy. It's just not the most premium feeling thing in the world. It's taking these turns here. Actually, the truck stays pretty flat for this handling. I mean, it's not terrible. A lot of trucks like lurch around, but this one seems a little bit planted, which I do like. Even taking these like lower turns right here, the bumpingness is okay. I mean, Chevy knows how to build a truck right. The blind spots are actually quite evident in this truck, but I like how they give you a convex mirror on this side. Again, taking some more of these turns, and you know, acceleration is fine. The 5.3 liter V8 is fine. I have no issues with the 5.3 liter V8 at all. Power's great. But yeah, other than that, that's it for the driving portion. Wraps up my video on the 2021 Silverado 1500 RST. I hope you guys liked it. It's a great truck. It's a little bit behind the rest of its competition, but it still gets the job done, and the tried and true Silverado owners will really appreciate what this truck has to offer. Again, a big thank you to Nalley Chevrolet here in Union City and Ron Steele, the new car sales manager, for providing this vehicle. It's a great vehicle. It's roughly $48,000 sticker price before any type of market adjustment, which I know Nalley Chevrolet will hook you up with a wonderful deal. So come see them for any type of Chevrolet or any type of used inventory that they have. Just say you watch Chris Patel's videos, they'll hook you up with a great deal. He's discussed with me. He said, you know, if anybody wants to see the video, come bring themselves here to see any used or new inventory. He'd be happy to give you guys a wonderful deal. But right now, this is the Silverado 1500. It's here. It's ready to be bought. If anybody wants it, it's right here. Again, to mention that you watched Chris Patel's video. But that's it for me. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in that next video.